Hi friends, it's Jock's Girl. I wanted to share my blanket with you guys, so kind of a mess. This is the easiest way I can show you the completed blanket. Now, part of the pattern was from Crystal's Bag O' Day Easy Blanket pattern. There's not a special name or number to this one on her YouTube channel at Bag O' Day, but on the picture for the thumbnail, it's a yellow blanket with a white edging. I changed mine up a little bit because I was hoping that it would make a difference, but let's dive into this. Now, this was a fun stitch to do. It is almost like a cable, I guess. I'm new to all this, so if I'm wrong, forgive me. I'm new to crochet, but I'm learning, and I expect that I'll be learning for many years. One of the things I learned from doing this is that you can make mistakes and unravel to get to your mistake and fix it, or you can fudge it. That's one of the things I learned. I also learned that if you talk about it with your best friend, even if she is a whole different country away, she can give you, or he, I guess, could give you good advice or give you tips. So my best friend Jane lives in Denmark, not in Jane. Hi, Jane. She said, well, one of the problems I'll tell you is that this curls. It curls up really easy like this. Now, I've got it stretched out, but it naturally wants to curl. And while I was making it, I noticed it was curling. Not quite sure what's causing the curl. So Jane suggested that two things. She suggested that next time I could use a larger hook and see if that helps, or I could also block it. I figure blocking would probably help the situation temporarily until this mom decides to wash it, and then she's going to have it curl. So it's a lesson learned for me. I haven't attached the bow yet, but it's going to go somewhere in here, and I'm going to attach it with some of the extra yarn that I have left over. I don't know how well this bow will hold up being washed, so the mom that I give it to, I will let her know, and I'm going to make this easy for her to detach. Now, if it were given to me and someone were to tell me that, I would detach it and reattach it every time, but I'm unique. Some moms don't have time for that kind of thing. I made time for all kinds of crazy little nuances when my baby was little, but you know, everybody's entitled to do what they want, and that is completely 100% okay. This blanket, I was so excited about it. I know the color is a little funky, but like I said in the other video, it is like the hottest color out for babies right now. And with fall happening, I was so excited to do it because it's such a beautiful fall color. And with the cream edging, it looks like pumpkin pie, which I love pumpkin pie. I purchased, I think, 4 sugar pumpkins, and I think I'm going to go buy some more if they have any more, because I love sugar pumpkins. Are so tasty. You bake them up. They're so easy. I know this is a sideline. Full of vitamin C. I think there's possibly vitamin A and maybe even potassium, maybe some magnesium in pumpkin. Yum, yum, yum. You can do so much with pumpkin. But anyways, back to this. The edging I did was just like a shell kind of stitch. I just kind of just went with it, whatever felt good. So I did, I don't even remember. I think it was 3 double crochet, sorry. 3 double crochet and then chain and then double crochet and chain. I ran around twice just to make it look fluffier. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do that. All right, so what did I use? The hook size I used was that H or an 8 or an 8. Sorry. This one here is a Susan Bates. I'm not particular. I use whatever I want to use at the moment. This one here is a 5mm. I love the fact it was made in USA. The yarn I used was 100% acrylic, Big Twist. Value, but it's soft. I picked this up at Joann. In this skein, there was 380 yards. I purchased 2 in the color, it's here, I know what it is, but I'm going to show you guys. Mustard. The recommended hook was 5, the 5mm, which is what I used. But if I were to, well, I do have more of this yarn, so next time I go to work on it, I'm going to move up a hook or 2. We'll see which size. For a blanket, I don't know what size blanket that one would be. You need 6 skeins. Now this one, when I measured it out, it was 28.5 inches by 28.5 inches. It's approximate because I would have to stretch it out, and then it depends on how far you stretch it, right? So it is what it is. But so I used 2 skeins of this mustard color, and then this one. It's like a cream color. Let's see what color they call it. Ivory. Made in Turkey. It's actually pretty nice. They had the yarn on sale. This was like, I think at the end of September, and it was buy 2 balls for $5. But even when it's on regular price, it's, I don't know if it'll have it on here. I don't think so, but I think it's like maybe $3.99. It's not very expensive, which is very nice. I think it feels nicer than the Super Saver of another brand. I can't even think of the name. I think Red Heart. This feels a lot nicer. The size of this baby blanket is the size that would be ideal to place over a baby when they're in their car seat or maybe in their stroller. It's not too long where it's going to be, you know, hanging down onto the ground, getting into the wheels. It's not one that, you know, I would go to like, oh, I'm going to lay my baby on as they, you know, are doing their tummy. Well, you could do tummy time on this one, but it's not one that a bigger baby would use at 9 months. This is kind of about, you'd outgrow it. But if you're using it just for like, oh, okay, well, you're getting into your car seat, mama's going to cover you up with something. So, who I'm making it for, I don't know all that well. There's a lot of nurses at work that are expecting babies soon, and I thought I would make a few blankets. Nice thing to do. And just let them know this is just like for your car seat. I think it's nice. I think it turned out well. I don't know. Do you point out the fact that it curls? Do I tell the mom, sorry, it curls? I'm new at this. I guess I could, but do you do that? Is that nice to do? I don't know. Let me know if you guys think that, you know, I know the nurse well enough to like say, hey, this is for your baby. I made this for your baby. We're not best friends. We don't work all the time. This nurse, she works an opposite shift than I usually do, but I've worked with her a couple of times. So let me know if you think that in that situation, do you just say, sorry, it curls. I'm a ding dong. I'm learning. I don't know. It's okay to be learning. It's okay to not have something perfect. I am not a computerized machine, nor would I want to be. I want to be organic and natural. I want the things that I make reflect the fact that it was made with this hand and this hand. I know I've got a little wound over here. My hands are dry. I've got a couple of wounds actually, but nothing open, nothing gory. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. It's nice to know what other people's thoughts are. I used to have Emily Post's etiquette book. I had actually 2 of them. I had one of her older versions and then one of the newer ones. And between moving and moving, you know, from multiple times of moving in the last couple of years, I got rid of the newer ones because I like the older traditions of proper etiquette. And then moving, I think here over the years, I'm like, I can't take everything with me, because even though this house is a lot bigger than the house we had before, I don't know how I had all that stuff stored in my other house, but I did. Anyways, some things needed to go. So I decided to let go of my other etiquette book, figuring I can look some of those things up online. I prefer the more traditional ways that seem to be more pleasing. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you, or day. And I thank you for watching my video. And if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, please. I sound so desperate, don't I? I would like to see a thumbs up. I sometimes wonder if I should continue making videos for you guys or not. Is it fair to crowd YouTube with these things if people are not interested in them? Because there's so much good stuff out there. Anyways, just let me know. All right, you guys, take care, and I will hopefully be hearing from you guys soon. Thanks.